Hello everyone. So in this lecture we will see this topic, that is extreme value of trigonometric function, that is to find the maximum and minimum value of the function which involves trigonometric functions, correct? For this you need to know some basics concepts. For example, the range of basic trigonometric function sin x range is -1 to 1, and sine of 2x, sine of 3x, sine of x by 2 means angle, either it is multiple angle or submultiple angle. The range is always lying between -1 to 1, or you can say that -1 to 1 sine of this angle. I am writing by square over here, so it can be x, x by 2 or 2x or 3x, something, whatever it is. And from here also I can get the range of sine square x. Sine square x range is between 0 to 1, including 0 and 1. And similarly same for the cos range is -1 to 1, and cos square range is 0 to 1, correct? So these two fundamental trigonometric functions, sine and cosine, this range you have to know. And from here sine square range and cos square x range, correct? Okay, sec x, cosec x, both are either greater than 1 or less than -1, means cosec and sec x will not take any real number which are lying between -1 to 1, correct? And the range of tan x and cot x is always a real number. They can be any real number, correct? So how to utilize this to find out the range of fx equal to sin x into cos x. So how many trigonometric functions are there? Two trigonometric functions are there. So how to find out the range of this trigonometric function? In fact, we have to convert this into a single trigonometric function so that we can find out the range. For example, if I multiply it by 2 and divide by 2, okay, so from here to here it is sine 2x. So the whole expression is now converted into a single trigonometric function. So sine 2x range is -1 to 1, correct? This angle can be anything I said. So range is -1 to 1, so the 1 by 2 multiplied. So therefore the range will be close interval -1 by 2 to 1 by 2. You got it? In that way, we can solve the questions of extreme value of trigonometric function. Got it? And also important concept to find out the range of the trigonometric function is finding the maximum value and minimum value. For example, we are having the function like that, fx equal to say 1 by x. So when x is minimum, at that time fx will be maximum, and when x is maximum, at that time fx is minimum. So to find out the maximum value, we have to find out the minimum value of the expression which is there in the denominator. To find out the maximum value of the minimum value of fx, we have to find out the minimum value of the expression which is in the denominator, like that. So example, and also one more concept, f of x equal to 1 minus x. So when x is minimum, if it is minimum, then this will be maximum, and if it is maximum, then it will be minimum. But if fx equal to 1 plus x, the expression is like that, then x is maximum, automatically fx will be maximum. If x is minimum, then fx will be minimum. So this concept are very interesting, and in fact you can utilize this concept to find out the range of the trigonometric function. Okay, function expression involving more than two or more than two trigonometric functions. So there we can utilize this concept, and you can immediately find out the range of the trigonometric function. For example, fx equal to sin की power 4x plus cos की power 4x, correct? find out the range. Now two trigonometric functions. I can now write it as a 1 minus 2 sine square x cos square x. This sine की power 4x plus cos की power 4x is 1 minus 2 sine square x cos square x. We already know about this, and this can be proved by using the algebraic identities. A की power 4 plus b की power 4 can be written as a square plus b square का whole square, like that ना. A की power 4 plus b की power 4 is a square plus b square का whole square minus का आपका 2a square b square. So sin square theta plus cos square theta का square means 1 का square 1 minus 2 sin square x cos square x, like that. Correct. So still we are having two trigonometric functions. So here I can multiply it and divide by 4. Sin square x cos square x. So this is sin 2x का square. So this is 1 minus 1 by 2 sin square of 2x. Sin 2x का square. Correct. Now only one trigonometric function is involving there. What is the minimum value? Minimum value is 0. So this whole expression has the minimum value 0. So therefore this 1 is maximum. So the maximum value is 1. Directly you can write down now. And what is the maximum value of sine square of 2x? 1. So therefore this expression has the maximum value 1 by 2. So therefore 1 minus 1 by 2 will be the minimum value for this fx. 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. So that is the range. Got it? Let's do one more question on this. This is fx equal to sine की power 6x plus cos की power 6x. This is 1 minus 3 sine square x cos square x. This is 1 minus 3 by 4 sine square of 2x. Now directly you can write down it. Minimum value 0. Therefore maximum value 1. Correct? Maximum value 1. Therefore 1 minus 3 by 4, that is 1 by 4, is here fx minimum value. So the range is close interval 1 by 4 to 1. Got it? Okay. Now coming to this concept, what is the, if function is like that, a cos x plus or minus b sin x, this range is always given by minus of a square plus b square का square root of a square plus b square. This is the range, and this is again we can prove it by using the basic trigonometric function sin x range. And how it is? See, this can be written as fs. I am dividing throughout by a square plus b square का square root. So a by square root of a square plus b square cos x plus or minus, that doesn't affect, p square root of a square plus b square sin x. Correct? Now this is and this. See, I can have the triangle like that, where this is a, this is b, then square root of a square plus b square, right angle triangle, and this angle is suppose alpha, then this can be written as sin alpha cos x plus minus, this can be written as cos alpha sin x. Correct? So this becomes sin of either x plus or minus alpha. Correct? So this is sine function. Angle can be multiple angles of multiple angle, that will not affect the range of the sin x function. That range is minus 1 to 1. So therefore fx by square root of a square plus b square range is minus 1 to 1. So therefore fx range is this one, minus of square root of a square plus b square to square root of a square plus b square. So if you remember this, then you can find out easily fx equal to 3 sin x plus 4 cos x range. Range is answer minus 5 to 5. 3 का square 9, 4 का square 16, 16 plus 9 25, 25 का square root 5. Correct? If it is like that, suppose 5. Correct? Then first find out the range of this, then find out the range of this, correct? So range of this 3 sin x plus 4 cos x is this one. So therefore plus 5 we will do, and this becomes 0 to 10. And if the next question fx equal to say 1 upon 3 sin x plus 4 cos x and plus 5, say it is here 2. So find its minimum value. Minimum value of fx we have to find out. So for that we have to find out the maximum value of this. What is the maximum value of this is 10. So therefore the minimum fx minimum is 2 by 10. 2 by 10 means 1 by 5. Got it? So in that way we can find out the range of the trigonometric function. And again we can have this concept, am greater than equal to gm. We can apply here to find out the range of the trigonometric function. For example, fx equal to tan square x plus cot square x. So these are the positive quantities. So therefore we can apply the am greater than gm, tan square x plus cot square x divided by 2. This is arithmetic mean of these two quantities. Is greater than equal to square root of tan square x into cot square x. This is geometric mean, correct? So this is 1 only. This will get cancelled out. So therefore tan square of x plus cot square of x is greater than equal to 2. That is range is 2 to infinity. Got it? By am greater than equal to gm we can find out this. Okay, and suppose the function is like that, fx equal to sec square x and cosec square x. So here also we can apply the am greater than gm. This can be 1 plus tan square x plus 1 plus cot square x. So this is 2 plus tan square of x plus cot square of x. This is always greater than equal to 2. So therefore range is 4 to infinity. Got it? Range of this fx is 4 to infinity. Got it? And also the last problem, if suppose that fx equal to a square and this is b square, a square sec square x plus b square cosec square x. So here sec square x is multiplied by a square. 1 plus cot square x is multiplied by b square, correct? So here we are having like that. What we are having? This is a square plus b square and then a square tan square x plus b square cot square x. This we can find out the range by using am greater than equal to gm. This is greater than equal to 2ab. Finally this expression is greater than equal to a plus b का whole square. So a plus b का whole square is its minimum value. Okay, and it will go up to the infinity.